Hello guys, I am just a random fangirl and welcome back to my channel. This time we'll be reacting to KinnPorsche, season 1 episode number 6 I think. So last time, Porsche decided that he wanted to take a time off because of all the shit that was going down, and Mr. Kinn just had some insight from Pete about how to approach Porsche, which you know we love, and he decided to pay him a visit at his house, and then they got kidnapped because yeah, that's the thing that happens to you when apparently you're just visiting your friend slash bodyguard slash kind of fling, kind of crush. So yeah, you know, stuff that just happens. So I am guessing that this episode is going to tell us where they are, because when everyone were in the chase, in the car chase, and the van just kind of crashed. Well, not crashed, but well, yeah, it was a whole thing, and basically Porsche and Kinn are now missing. Meanwhile, we know that Kim is getting closer to Porsche, which, you know, is kind of fun. And we haven't seen Taekyung. I'm so sorry about it. It's just that I don't know how to pronounce these names, so I am learning. But I love him and I miss him and I want him back. I need him to have more screen time. He would be the best boss. I can tell. Anyway, so yeah. That's just what happened. And yeah, like I said, I am guessing that this episode is going to tell us where they are at and them making their way to the main family again. Or maybe the bodyguards are going to track them down. Of course, that I'm guessing that there's also going to be people chasing after them. So fun times. Anyway, I am super excited to be watching this episode, so let's just go ahead and do it. If you're watching this on YouTube, this is going to be a highlighted reaction, but if you want to catch the full-length, uncut, unedited reactions, I am going to leave you my Patreon account in the description box down below, and feel free to check it out. We are a bunch of episodes ahead in there as well. I think that that's it, so without further ado, let's just jump into this reaction. Okay. Also, I am testing how to make milkshakes, so. Oh, and they're still handcuffed.
กูไม่เชื่อมึงแล้วมึงเดินไปไหนทางนี้กูไปทางนี้ทางนี้กูจะไปทางนี้
I really don't know who to trust in
มึงไม่ให้
this.
ลูกน้องมาต่อยกูเหรอเฮ้ยบิ๊กไอ้เคนโธ่ลืมไปไม่มีนี่มันเจ๋งเฮ้ยมึงอะพูดไม่รู้เรื่องแล้วมึงจะทำไมงั้นกูขอใช้วิธีตัดสินตามกฎของบอดี้การ์ดเป่ายิงชุบ
Of course it was. I knew it.
มึงไม่ได้บอกว่ากี่ครั้ง 5 ครั้งชนะ
Yeah. I am like that.
มึงกลัวแพ้กูดิ มาดิ มาดิ มา
But you're like kids.
เก่งทั้งมาเป่ายิงชุบ
Okay, that's two loses, baby.
จอกเป่ายิงชุบโถ่เอ้ย
That's one win. So we have 2 and 1.
เป่ายิงชุบไอ้สัตว์2 เท่า
2 and 2.
โอ้ยเจ๋งมา
These were established where the water runs, so it is. I think that it has higher possibilities that you find people if you follow the water, right? I heard something like that, but I don't know.
น้ำเหี้ยอะไรวะแม่งที่เดิม ก็กูได้ยินเสียงน้ำ
Yeah, you can
มึง
hear
เชื่อ
it.
กูเดินมาทางนี้ มึงแหกตาดูเฮียไปนี้
It has to hurt. Oh god. They really are children.
สารรอดตายจากกระสุน แม่งต้องมาขาดน้ำตายในป่า เพราะมึงคนเดียว ไม่พอใจมึงไปทางอื่น ไม่ต้องมาเดินตามกู
I don't think you have a choice. Yeah.
คิดว่ากูอยากตัวติดกับมึงเหรอฮะ ถ้าไม่ใช่เพราะมึง กูออกจากป่าไปนานแล้วเว้ย
They are like children. Is it? But can you drink it? Oh god. I don't. It looks kind of dirty. I don't know. Shouldn't you boil it? Well, I mean, they can't boil it, but at least I am. Yeah, at least I think that it's sweet water.
มึงเชื่อกูแต่แรกก็จบละ
And they are still holding hands. Of course. Oh god, they are in love with your honor, but they are too stupid and stubborn. Where are they now? This is a totally different layout. Where are they?
ของคู่กันเว้ยภาพแต่เล่าร้อนน่ะมึงเคยได้ยินไหมสโลแกนกูเอง
มึงรอแป๊บ ครับ เอาให้ไฟลุกโชว์เลยนะ
เฮ้ยมึงเอาขาไปดิวะเดี๋ยวแม่งไฟลุกลวกขามึง
กูนี่รอปบมือแล้วเนี่ย
โอ้
No? I think that
ช่างแม่งกูไม่จุดแล้ว
I think that you should try it with a
นอน
stick,
มืดนี่แหละ
a stick
ชอบนอน
and
มืด
friction.
เว้ย
ก็ดี จะได้มีตัวเฮี้ยไม่รู้มันแดกพวกเราสองคน
แล้วมึงจะเอาไง
I think it can work with a stick. I don't know. I never done it. Okay, that's one way to do it.
เฮ้ยมึงมีไฟแช็กทำไมไม่บอกวะ
นาวะว่ากูแน่นอนเลยวะมึงว่าป้าไปผล
Cheap.
Thing is, do you think they know that we know?
They know. Well, nicely done.
ทำไมของมึงวะมีการไปแล้ววะมันก็เถอะไปดีกว่าไปตรงไหนอะมึงมูแต่หลับอยู่ไม่หายไปไหนแล้วไม่รู้ไหนวะตามไปดีกว่า
So they are following Vegas because they think that. Of course, Vegas is smart.
บังเอิญจังเลยนะครับ เห็นมาเฝ้านานแล้วโปรดจะหิวขอบคุณครับ
I love this man. He's great. He has like he doesn't give any shits. He's doing his own thing.
เอาดูดิ
It makes sense.
ดูนะเล็งใช่ปะเนี่ยอย่างตัวที่ลอยมานะ เห็นใช่ปะมันว่ายมาแล้ว จับไม้ ไม่ใกล้ไม่ไกลมาก น้ำหนักพอดีเล็งไม้
พุ่งปั๊บนี่ไง
Well, wow.
ก็แค่ทำอย่างที่กูบอกเมื่อกี้ไง
He's outdoorsy.
ขอลองบ้างได้ปะ
ได้ดิ
He's so excited. Oh, I love this.
น้ำหนักไม่ได้พอดีกำมือแน่นๆเห็นปะระยะมันจะเพี้ยนจำไว้นะ ให้เหนือตัวปลาจับแน่นๆเล็งดีๆมองเหนือตัวปลา
Did he got it? Oh, he got the one. Oh,
มันว่ะ
very nice, babe.
เอาอีกได้ปะวะ เอาอีก
ได้ดิ
ช่วยกูออกหน่อย
เก่งเหมือนกันนะมึงเนี่ยหัวไวนะเนี่ยยังใจนะมึงเนี่ย
But are they eating it like just? It's
มองอะไรวะ
almost. I don't know. It almost so. It looks like a little bit crude. Oh, okay. So now we are baiting together. I mean, like they don't have a choice, but like we are super close. You know, two bros chilling in a hot tub. 2 centimeters apart, but because they're dual gay. That just screams a honeymoon, okay? Yeah. Is it wrinkled? Yeah, when are we? Okay, so we are hugging. Almost naked. It has to be so cold. Yeah, that's what I thought. And just ignore it. Yep, we're not talking about it. Out of sight, out of mind.
แนวนี้ อะไรเข้าฝันมึงวะ
ตอนเด็กๆอ่ะกูแบบ ดูเขาประกวดกันในทีวีเว้ยมันน่าสนุกออก กูก็อยากลองทีหนึ่งเว้ยแล้วก็เลิก
Really?
มึงแพ้ดิ
กูชนะทั้งที่มีคนเก่งกว่ากูตั้งเยอะ กูว่านะป้ากูยัดเงินแน่นอน
มึงอาจจะเก่งเองก็ได้ เอางี้
But it's a thing that you don't
ตอนนั้นมึงร้องเพลงอะไร
know. You never know.
มึงร้องให้กูฟังหน่อย
เอ้ยไม่อะ
เฮ้ย กูสัญญาว่ารอบนี้กูจะ ไม่ยิ้ม โอเค
ไม่อะ
น่าอยากฟังนะกูสัญญา โอเค
Pinky promise?
ก็ได้
ถ้ากูหันหน้าทางอื่นเลย
เมื่อสุริยนต์ยามสน
This is what? The third day? How? How are they still out there, not being found? Well, not that smile.
มึงเชื่อไหม ตอนกูได้ยินเสียงคนข้างบน แวบแรกกูแม่งไม่อยากออกจากป่าเลยว่ะ
Yeah, that's what I thought. He doubted.
มึงต้องเหมยแทนคุณไปแล้วเหรอ ฮะ
Maybe being crazy is a good
ไม่
thing.
รู้อ่ะอยู่นี่ก็ไม่ต้องแบกรับอะไร ไม่ต้องทำตามกำหนดการ เหมือนได้เป็นตัวเองอีกครั้ง
กูชอบ
I feel so bad that he doesn't get to have that in his daily life.
น่ารักดี
You should just dislocate your thumb. You're going way too intense on this. The ultimate rock paper scissors.
ยิงจุก
Baby.
กูไม่น่าคิดกฎนี้ขึ้นมาเลย
He's not really going to cut his hand, is
เดี๋ย
he?
วขาดนะเว้ย เดี๋ยวยืดเยื้อ
Oh God, I don't even think that it's.
Áo
What did he do? Did he knew how to do that the entire time?
เรื่องแค่เนี้ย
ทำไมวะ
Because you were.
ไม่รู้อ่ะ
Because he has feelings for you and you were ready.
ยอมสละ
Yeah,
มือให้กู
you were ready to sacrifice yourself.
หรือเพราะกูล้ำเส้นมึง หรือเพราะกูชอบเวลามึงมีความสุข หนีไปซะ รีบไป ก่อนที่กูจะเปลี่ยนใจ มึงไปดิวะ กูสั่งให้มึงไปไง
I knew that he was going to do that. I knew it. Oh. I mean, that could be an epic ending, but we know that we have a lot of episodes, and I am hoping for a happy ending, so. A happy ending for everyone involved. Yeah, you just miss your chance, honey. I mean, it was the right thing to do, but he just kind of
พวกมึง
missed
เข้าไป
his
ใส่ตัว
chance.
ในบ่อนจับตัว
Oh
มัน
no,
ได้
I don't want to see this. Okay. Whew. That was intense. That was intense. The whole episode was basically bonding and fun stuff and cute stuff and really adorable couple things. And them just, you know, really feeling in love. Basically a honeymoon but in the woods and handcuffed together. And it was really sweet. Really just precious. And then the last 10 minutes, no, not even 10 minutes, the last 5 minutes, everything went down. So, okay, no, the bullet entered right about here, so it's fine. It's not on the heart, it's not on any vital spots. They just have to, you know, disinfect it and seal it close, and, you know, so nobody dies of an infection or something. But yeah, no, he should be fine. I just love how these two are willing to sacrifice themselves for the other one. Like, oh, I love that kind of codependency. Okay, let me just check this. Okay, we still have milkshake. Okay, to go into this episode. Okay, bye. Let's do this. So, in the whole episode, we're in two places, right? So we have the bodyguards, and we have Mr. Kinn and Porsche. And we also know that apparently Mr. Kern, or at least that's what I got, because at least what I got is that Mr. Kern is suspecting the Minor family, and that's why they send Pete and the other guy to basically just keep an eye on Vegas. Because, yeah, let's face it, he's suspicious as hell. But I love him. He's such a great character. But, okay, so, of course, since the beginning of the episode, I said that if they are searching for Kinn and Porsche, it's just normal that the other guys that were trying to kidnap them and kill them were also trying to find them, but we didn't see them like at all in this episode, so I just like banished that thought until the end of the episode. But yeah, no, so they have slightly different outfits, and so I'm guessing that they are being, like, again, I am guessing that sure this could be orchestrated by, I don't know, competitors about their 1,100,000 enemies, but it also really could be the Minor family, because we know that they are up to no good. So yeah, they could be by the Minor family, but we still don't have enough proof to go through any of that. We don't have any definitive clue, and I don't think that they're going to find it. We only know that we are suspicious of Vegas. But Vegas knows what's up. He knows the game. I love him. He's such a great character. Of course, in my heart, number one is Taehyun, and then Kim, because why not? But yeah, so yeah, we basically have those three fronts. And let me just silence this for a minute. And yeah, so they are basically just working through being in a jungle with no connection to anyone, probably being chased by the people that want them dead, being handcuffed, and with no water supply or food. Which is, you know, not really great, but we can work with that. And yeah, I am pretty sure that I heard that if you ever get lost in the goods, that the best thing that you should do is trying to find a river, because you can drink water from there, bath in there, boil some food also if you have like a lighter or something, whatever. And because I am pretty sure that I heard that basically all of these major civilizations established near the water supply because of obvious reasons. So if you localize the water and you start going north, I think north, I could be wrong about that, like I could be wrong about everything, but at least that's what I heard, that's what they told me. So if you start following the river of sorts, you're going to end up in a place with more people. Like, that's basically what I heard. Again, I don't know how much of that is true because I've never been in the wilderness all on my own. but, you know, desperate situations. So, yeah, I think that it's really cute that we are seeing in this episode how their relationship is progressing and how they still have, like, really, like, really established personalities and how they interact with one another with their personalities, you know? They do not get along, like, 100% of the time, but, you know, by the end of the episode, it's close to that. But even all of the roughness, all of the sharp edges in their relationship are being smoothed over by some quality time spent together in a not so stressful environment. I think, like, a more free place to express their feelings and how they are. And, you know, we saw Kinn smiling a lot in this episode, and I think that's great because we usually, I mean, like, sure, we have seen him smiling, but not like a genuine smile. Most of the time, he's just smirking or smiling with other intentions, like falsely smiling. But it's really great to get to see him, how he could be without all of the pressure that the family business is basically putting into his shoulders. And yeah, no, I think that, of course, they cared about one another, but they just hadn't got the time to communicate and to actually understand how the other is feeling. And this is the first instance that we are getting that quality time because, you know, they basically are handcuffed together, so they have to spend that quality time. So, you know, first proximity always do wonders in the characters' relationships when they are not as good, when they start off as kind of rivals or with a power imbalance. So I think that it works wonders in this relationship as well. Also, kind of the trope of one bed and there was only one bed, but in this case, and there was only one car. But really, like, what? They spend, like, 3 days, 4 days out here before the bodyguards found them. So I think the bodyguards are doing option A, a very thorough work that requires a lot of time, or B, not work enough, because come on, they were in the same area. 3 days is way too much time. I think that there was 4 days. I don't know. It was something between 3 days and 5 days, but I think that 5 days is a lot. So I am guessing that 3 days or 4 days. But still, and yeah, we went through all the basic survival tropes like hunting the fish and building a fire, finding a refuge, baiting, peeing. Like, we actually did every trope about, you know, getting lost in the wilderness with your crush slash boss. You know, like, yeah, just fun stuff. And yeah, I think that actually it's really interesting because basically this episode just focused around Porsche and Kinn and their relationship being progressively better and them understanding themselves and the other one better, and consequently they fallen in love even harder. So I think that's really interesting because the other episodes also focused on a lot of other stuff, but this episode was just mainly about that. And of course we had those instances with bodyguards and with Vegas, but they were like, what, 8 minutes of an 40, almost 50-minute long episode. So yeah, no, this episode was basically wholly for the two of them, which nice. And yeah, like they actually opening up to each other. I think that that is such a crucial state. And of course we knew that Porsche and Kim felt attracted to one another at the very least. That, like, you know, if you don't want to get into the whole messy feeling thing and power imbalance dynamic, at the very least, at the very bottom, they felt attraction towards one another. But at the end of this episode, it's full time. You know what? I think I am in love with you. I am falling hard. Because, like, they open up to one another. Like, I love to sing. I also wanted to be a singer. So I know that sometimes it really takes courage for you to sing in front of other people. So, you know, Kinn feeling comfortable enough to sing to Kinn. Like, I don't know. The relationship is really fun because they're goofy, stressful, mischievous persons, and they work really well. Because I think that they, as people, work very well, not only in the couple department. So I think that is just great. That is awesome, and yeah, I just love how close they got, how much understanding they got of the other person. Like, oh god, it's so beautiful. I love it. It's beautiful. Anyway, so yeah, by the end, I think that it was Porsche's determination to actually cut his own hand that just unlocked a whole other level of Mr. Kinn falling hard for him and just trusting him and coming to the decision that even if he doesn't want to, he should let this beautiful, beautiful guy fulfill his dreams. And yeah, the amount of sacrifice that one another make for each other. And you know, because of course Kinn is not happy about letting Porsche go, but he knows that that's what he should do, that's what he needs to do, because he has to come back to that life that it's not really fulfilling for him. So of course that when you have feelings for someone, you want them to be happy. It's just a whole thing of combination of feelings, and I think that it's beautiful. Yeah, and Porsche deciding to come back even if it was going to cost him that chance of actually doing what he loves to do, to save Kinn. It's just beautiful. I love this too so much. But yeah, Porsche is basically staying. We are no longer being able to say, well, he died in the goods. That would have been such a sad but a meaningful ending. Like, of course, I'm still hoping for our happy ending for both of them together if it's possible. But you know, for, I don't know, an alternative universe, that would have been such a great story. Like, such a tragic, sad, but fulfilling story. Like, this guy, Porsche, just goes into the beach to make his dreams come true and never gets in touch with Kinn. And then Kinn ends up dying here, and Porsche doesn't know. And I don't know. I think that would be such a tragic story. I am a sucker for tragic stories. Anyway, I think that in general it was such a great episode. I just loved it. And I love that I'm falling in love with these characters with each passing episode. And we are closer to the end. Yeah, I think that we have, 14 episodes in KinnPorsche? Was it 14 or 8 episodes? I don't know. Yeah, 14. So we are almost in the halfway point of the show. Actually, this is a really long show. Like, the episodes are almost 50 minutes long. And we have 14. I don't know if it's going to be a second season or if this is supposed to be autoconclusive. I don't know. But anyway, this episode was fire. I loved it. It was really soft. It was really cute. It was really funny. And now we're getting into the real world once more. Fun times. Anyway, if you enjoyed this reaction, don't forget to leave a like or a comment. Anything you want could be highly appreciated. And if you want to know when I upload my reactions, I'm going to leave you my Patreon account in the description box down below, and feel free to check it out. I guess that's it, so we'll be seeing each other on the next reaction. Bye!